was Mexico!
Wake up. Wake the fuck up.
¡Suelta nuestra gente!
Stop with the ice raids.
As protests escalate across the country, we look to our leaders for assurance and for stabilization. But Gavin Newsom gave us none of that, didn't he? He said people are literally disappearing and democracy is next. What the frick does that even mean? Let's dive into it.
What's happening right now is very different than anything we've seen before. But it clearly will not end here. Other states are next. Democracy is next. Democracy is under assault before our eyes. This moment we have feared has arrived.
Democracy is next. Is that some kind of threat? Are we living in a civil war? Is civil war actually happening? Is Tim Pool actually correct? I love this old idea, like we look to our leaders for direction in life. Do you think any of these Democrat people that are protesting right now across the nation are looking to Gavin Newsom for leadership? If Gavin Newsom would just tell us to relax, we're going to listen to him. Because it's Gavin Newsom after all. He's going to be the next president, I swear to God.
Friends quite literally disappearing.
Is it me, or these protests seem completely manufactured? How are they popping up everywhere now? It's almost like they got the green light. But who do they get the green light from? And why are they in all major cities of America? I wonder. It's great, too, to see Democrat leaders telling you what you see with your own eyes isn't actually happening, and it's all fabricated and manufactured. It's like they show you an orange, and then they're like, this is a freaking apple. I don't care what you see. They're looking at videos of chaos in the streets, and they're saying, you know what? That's not real, okay? That's not even real what you're seeing. It's literally AI. I feel like we're at that point now where anything real happens in the world, people are going to be like, is this AI? Because my Democratic politician tells me what I'm seeing with my own eyes isn't real.
Did not create any violence. Nobody was shot. Nobody was killed. Get it in your head. And so when martial law is called, what are you going to say? I missed the point. Don't miss the point, you all. Don't think that somehow, because they called out the National Guard, there was violence. There was no violence. I was on the street. I know. And I went from downtown detention back out into the community, talking to people what happened in Paramount, what happened in Compton, what happened in Inglewood. So, first of all, get it straight. And don't just rely on what you're being told.
Kids! Because I'm an LA native mom! These are my children you're fighting! You! Made your best!
I knew it was only a matter of time before liberal white women decided to take on TikTok and to lecture everybody about who and what they should be doing and how they should show support in this time of crisis. Listen to this psychotic woman. She is one of my favorites.
I'm so fucking done. I'm done. Apparently I'm back from my little break ski because I'm just so fucking done. I don't want to see you go to fucking Malibu Farmers Market on a Sunday morning. I don't want to see you go to Rodeo Drive and buy a bunch of fucking shit right now. Are you fucking kidding me? Wake up. Wake the fuck up. How are you supporting these influencers? Seriously, I need to ask you a question. If you support an influencer specifically who lives in LA right now, and you were just supporting them going about their normal daily business, their day-to-day, their pastries and their coffee and their Pilates yoga, like what the fuck? What the actual fuck? Families are being...
Listen to this psychotic reporter asking Caroline Leavitt if Donald Trump supports peaceful protests and to using their First Amendment right. What an idiotic question. Now I'm glad Caroline Leavitt just told her it was a stupid question, and her response to being told it's a stupid question is even better. These reporters are all just little private activists that they all got to have their moment. They all got to show the administration that they're against them. They don't actually want the truth. They just want to have their little Instagram moment so they can start their new podcast.
So if there were peaceful protests on Saturday for the military parade, President Trump would allow that?
Of course the president supports peaceful protests. What a stupid question. Raquel.
Thank you so much, Caroline.
Listen back! Donald Trump! Fascism! Let our people free!
So to wrap it all up, Newsom is crying, riots are spreading across America, liberals are losing it, politicians are denying reality and responsibility of any kind, the White House is roasting reporters, and America is ready for the summer of love. It's ramping up. We'll see what actually happens. I'm excited to see if things get shut down. I'm excited to see if things escalate and what that means for our country. I feel like there's like this weird sensation. I don't know if you feel it the way I feel it. that we're at like a tipping point in some ways, that we're either going to go down the tubes and the summer of love is going to look like children's play compared to what is about to come. I don't know if America has the appetite, but there's definitely a lot of illegals in California, so this was only a matter of time before this happened. And it's fun to see that all these people are burning American flags while waving the Mexican flag. If you love that country so much, why don't you just go there? I've never understood that. And there's like this weird sentiment. It's like, well, California used to be Mexico. Yeah, there's a lot of countries that used to be other countries. That is a thing. That is a thing. God, okay. Drop a like on this video if you don't mind. Share this with your friends and family. And I hope you're having a great day. And remember, despite the world being psychotic and crazy and everything feeling like it's going to end or chaos erupting and the Democrats pushing for it consistently, they'll never change. They love chaos because chaos makes you look towards leadership and look towards people in power for stability, as opposed to looking towards your own community, your God, yourself. And that's not what they don't want. They don't want you stable. They don't want you being self-sufficient. That's their biggest enemy, because then you might actually start voting Republican and getting into World War II politics and history. Okay. All right, peace out.
California may be first, but it clearly will not end here. Other states are next. Democracy is next.
You have three choices. Watch this next video that's pre-selected for you, smash the like, or become a new subscriber. Do it. Just do it. Do all three. Do two. But definitely don't do one.